Ready to go from a total newbie to a billionaire in Roblox's Grow a Garden? Good, you're in the right place. In the next 5 minutes, we're giving you the ultimate crash course.
Look, forget the slow grind. We're about to reveal the community's best-kept secrets to get you absolutely stacked with shekels. Yep, that's the in-game currency, and do it fast. Let's dive in. First up, your Day 1 playbook. These are the crucial first moves, the ones that are going to set you up for long-term success and really separate you from the rest of the pack.
Okay, the first rule of Grow a Garden is simple, but so many people get it wrong. You've got to focus on multi-harvest plants like bamboo and mushrooms. I'm talking about plants that keep producing, giving you this continuous stream of income without having to spend more shekels on seeds. You want to avoid those one-time crops like carrots or pumpkins that you have to replant every single time. They just drain your cash, especially in the early game.
And this right here is the community's #1 tip for every beginner. Start a dedicated bamboo farm. It's cheap, it pops up in the shop all the time, and if you just let it grow with a few sprinklers, the money will just start rolling in. This is your foundation. This is how you become a millionaire. All right, so you've got your bamboo farm, basically printing cash. Let's move on and see how this builds into your first million shekels. This is where we start building the real money-making engine. This slide right here, this is your cheat sheet to getting rich. Once you have some cash flow, stop buying the common stuff and focus exclusively on S-tier seeds like these. The sell prices are just exponentially higher. You'll make so much more money with each harvest. This is how you make that jump from thousands to millions. Now let's talk about mutations. This is how a simple plant that sells for a few thousand shekels can suddenly be worth millions. See, mutations are these random traits that can get triggered by things like weather events or special gear, and if you get a high value one like Shocked or Rainbow, you've basically hit the jackpot. This is the key to generating just massive wealth. And to keep that engine running, you need a steady supply of top-tier seeds. So grind your daily quests, like religiously. They give you free seed packs. Get a dog pet as soon as you can. They can literally dig up any seed from the shop, even the super rare ones. And once you pass 500,000 shekels, you gotta be ruthless. Shovel your old common plants. Make space for the big moneymakers, mythical and divine seeds.
Now for the big one, the sprinkler meta. This is, and I'm not kidding, probably the most powerful and the most debated late-game strategy in the entire game. If you want to jump from millions to billions, you need to know this.
Okay, look closely because this is kinda wild. It sounds completely backward, but the key to this whole strategy is to just leave the game. Yeah, there's this well-known bug where the sprinkler timer doesn't go down while you're offline, but your plants, they keep growing. This means they get the full, supercharged effect of every sprinkler for hours, creating these massive fruits that are worth an absolute fortune.
And here's where it gets really interesting. There's this intense debate in the community about the perfect timing. You've got one camp that swears you need to place the sprinklers down first, then quickly harvest the fruits you want to grow. But then you have this other group of expert players who swear you have to harvest everything before you place the sprinklers. The fact that this is still being argued about just shows you how powerful the strategy is. The real takeaway here? You gotta experiment. See what works best for you.
Okay, let's move on and talk about how to play like a true pro. We're talking about the advanced tactics that the top players are using, starting with the plants you can't even buy in the shop.
So these 4 plants, they will never appear in Sam's shop. They are the permanent secret seeds, and the only way to get them is by completing your daily quests and just getting lucky with seed pack openings. Having these in your garden is a real status symbol, and yeah, they can be sold for a huge profit.
A really quick but critical warning. As your garden becomes more valuable, you become a bigger target. This user story is just painful, but it's a perfect example. Someone just waltzed into their public server, stole a valuable plant, and was gone. So here's the crucial point. Once you have anything of value, play on private servers. Protect your hard-earned shekels. Don't learn this lesson the hard way. All right, for the most dedicated players, there is a tool that changes everything. If you've ever wondered how some people seem to get every single rare item the second it stocks, well, the answer is automation. We're talking about macros. Macros are basically simple programs that can perform actions for you while you're away from your keyboard, or AFK. They can camp the shop and automatically buy a beanstalk seed the moment it appears, or just buy out the entire gear shop for you. It's the ultimate way to farm 24/7 and stack up on everything without lifting a finger. So,
You've used all these strategies. You've become a billionaire, maybe even a trillionaire. What's next? Well, the developers are about to introduce the single biggest challenge the game has ever seen. And that is the Rebirth System. It's a classic endgame mechanic, really, designed to fix the game's inflated economy, where you have players with trillions of shekels. It's a complete progress reset, where you sacrifice all your wealth in exchange for some powerful, permanent benefits that'll help you in your next run.
And the price for just a single rebirth is absolutely staggering, 1 trillion shekels. That's a 1 with 12 zeros after it. This is a serious commitment, even for the richest players out there.
And it's not just the money. You lose all of your shekels, you have to sacrifice some of the rarest fruits in the game, and you can only do it once every 24 hours. In return, you get 10 garden coins. It's a new currency you can spend on powerful but still completely secret permanent upgrades. These upgrades are going to give you a huge advantage on your next run, so it's a worthwhile investment for any serious player.
This is going to fundamentally change everything for veteran players and the game's economy as a whole. So the big question is, when the time comes, are you ready to trade it all for the ultimate advantage?